Now at 4, we've heard hand sanitizer is good, then we heard it wasn't so good. Well, now comes a new study saying it actually helps kids cut back on sick days. Beth Wood is here now with the latest take on a debate that's been going on for years. I use it all the time.
Yeah, Jacob was just flashing his hand sanitizer. You need some of that.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, you work on that. I'm going to get to our story today because parents are going to want to know about this. How do parents know what to believe? We all want to keep our kids healthy. Now, a compelling new study in the Journal of Pediatrics suggests hand sanitizer does indeed work better than old-fashioned soap and water in keeping kids healthy, that is. We talked to a local pediatrician to get his take.
For 8 months, researchers in Spain studied more than 900 children up to age 3 in 24 daycare centers. One group used solely hand sanitizers, another just soap and water, another did their normal routine. They found the kids who used just the hand sanitizer missed less days of school, had fewer respiratory infections, and took less antibiotics.
Well, I think what the study said was for kids in daycare centers where viruses are going all over the place all the time, because hand sanitizers are probably a little more convenient, they can be more accessible to these kids.
In fact, the study says kids use sanitizers 6 to 8 times a day. Pediatrician Dr. John O'Reilly at Bay State Medical Center in Springfield tells Western Mass News, getting little ones to use soap and water that many times a day at the CDC recommended 20 seconds per scrub is a tall task. 12-year-old Kimberly Oquendo in Springfield says it's all about convenience.
I wash my hands with soap and water, but when I'm at school, I have hand sanitizer.
New dad Zaire Miller says with baby Chris, sanitizer is everywhere.
We keep hand sanitizer everywhere, pretty much everywhere we are, just because if we touch anything or do anything, we can use it right after.
Dr. John O'Reilly says in the soap versus sanitizer debate, a mix of both may be best, but he warns most sanitizers are alcohol-based, should never be ingested, and are not for everyone.
Some kids have eczema, some kids have sensitivity. These are alcohol-based products, and some kids may get more of a dermatitis or an irritation, and in those kids you say no.
He and the study researchers add if your kid's hands look dirty, old-fashioned soap and water is best.
Well, Dr. O'Reilly suggests parents talk to their daycare supervisors and ask what the hand washing and sanitizer policy is. And because most do contain alcohol, sanitizer should always be used when a child is monitored. In the studio, Beth Ward, Western Mass News.